Today in this reading video, let's continue with another subtopic, that is natural regions. Till now, we have completed Indian polity, history, and Indian economy from the Lucent GK objective. You can find the playlists over here. Open the playlist and play them according to the sequence so that you cannot miss any of the lectures. Okay, thank you. Consider the following places. Which of the above have Mediterranean climate? Okay, San Francisco, yes. Adelaide, no. Cape Town, yes. Sydney, yes. Uh, San Francisco and Cape Town has the Mediterranean climate, and Adelaide and Sydney have which type of climate? Mention that in the comments. A natural region has the similarity of climate and natural vegetation. The natural region produced by the creation of climatic homogeneity by the sea is marine west coast. Which one of the following activities occupies the largest area of the world? Pastoral herding. Which one of the following natural regions is best known for the production of grapes? Mediterranean. Which one of the following countries makes maximum use of geothermal energy? That is Iceland. Next, matching natural region at the list 1 and list 2 are the locations. Equatorial region, Amazon and Congo Basin, dry summer subtropical region, from Caspian eastwards towards the Pamir, interior lowlands, that is warm region, plateaus of Tibet and Bolivia tropical belt. High plateau type is in the plateaus of Ecuador and Colombia in South America. The correct sequence of the natural regions of Brazil from north to south is Amazon Basin, Brazilian Highlands, Campos, Mato Grosso Plateau. Another matching list one of the wildlife sanctuaries and list one of the states. Namdal, located at Arunachal Pradesh. Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary, located at Kerala. Bandipur Wildlife Sanctuary, Karnataka. Lamjau Wildlife Sanctuary in Manipur. Glycation is associated with areas where organic matter is decomposed or partially decomposed. Main occupation of people in the taiga region is lumbering. Lichens and mosses are characteristic vegetation of the polar zone. Tropophytes can withstand alternate surplus and deficit moisture conditions. Xerophytes can withstand drought conditions. Hygrophytes, one such species of plants which can live in excessive moist areas. Which of the following is associated with a savanna climate? Which shrub? Oak is most important tree of West European climate. Main occupation of people in the taiga region is lumbering. Next is assertion and reason. Mangroves are very specialized forest ecosystems of the tropical and subtropical regions bordering certain seacoast. True. They stabilize the shoreline and act as bulwark against encroachment by sea. Reason is also correct, and this is the correct explanation for assertion. Next is the matching. List one are the characteristics and list one the regions. Cloudiness and heavy precipitation unfavorable for livestock farming. Equatorial region. Westerlies throughout the year and mild winters. West European region. Famous for game and parkland type of vegetation. Savanna region. Dry summers, wet winters, and orchid farming. Mediterranean region. Which of the following belongs to cool west margin type? British Isles. Main occupation of people in the taiga region is lumbering. We have already seen this question. This is repeated one. In equatorial regions, the temperature between July and January is the same. Nights and days in equatorial region are equal, which is the chief characteristic of wet and dry tropics, constant heating. Giraffes are common in wet and dry tropics. Distribution of rain in Mediterranean region is uneven. Rhine Valley of France is famous for bauxite deposits. Lake Superior district is famous for iron ore deposits. Nancy is an important industrial center of France. Melbourne is the important center of Australia. Santiago is the city of Brazil. Valparaiso is the main port of Brazil. Adelaide is situated in Murray Basin. Kangaroo is the main animal of Australia. Reindeers are pastured on the mosses. Yak is found in Central Asia. The densest fog is found in Newfoundland. Heath and moor are the species of conifers. Townsville is one of the principal cities of Australia. Rhine Valley of France is famous for bauxite deposits. Another matching. List one of the natural regions and list two of the tribes. Tundra region, Samoyed, equatorial forest region, Samang, steppe region, Kyrgyz, savanna region, Maasai. Another matching. List one of the important regions of plantations and list two of the names of the plantations. Mauritius, rubber, Formosa, tea, southeastern Brazil, coffee, coastal plains of Caribbean islands, sugarcane. The largest producer of fruits in the Anglo-American region is California. Which one of the following sectors of the economy is state-owned and its service sector is a public enterprise? Irrigation. Fishing, hunting, and food gathering activities are carried out by Semangs of Malaysia. Among these options. Next is assertion and reason. Mediterranean civilizations of Greece and Rome did not develop in similar climatic conditions as in Australia, South Africa, Chile, or California. Assertion is true. Similar physical environments do not always produce the same response. No, false. Reason is false, and the assertion is true. Who amongst the following founded the French School of Regional Geog- Geograph- Geography? Okay, Paul Vidal Dean Blanche. Next subtopic is fisheries. Which of the following countries leads in fish catches? That is Japan. Piscic- Pisciculture refers to the rearing of fish. Annual catch of fish is largest in Japan. The largest producer of fish in the world is Japan. Which are the main centers of whaling? That is Falklands. Falklands are present in which country? Mention that in the comments. Which fish is known as poor man's fish? That is herring. Planktons are small creatures as foodstuff for the fish. Fishing is a light job. Continental shelves have shallow waters. Spawning means laying of eggs by the fish. Pisciculture means rearing of fish. The United States is the largest exporter of wheat. Which country produced 125 lakh metric tons fish in 2010? That is Japan. But which country produced highest metric tons of fish in 2023? Mention that in the comments. Which is the most productive salmon ground? That is Pacific Coast. Which fish is demanded most in the world? That is cod. Which of the following is a fact? Japan is an important fishing country. Main hunting ground for blue whales is located in Antarctic region. Which are the main centers of whaling? That is Falklands. Repeated question. Coal Labrador current meets Aguras. The currents are very very important. We have already completed them in the previous reading videos. Go and check out the playlist of the geography and you can find the videos. Okay. The principal fishing grounds of world are located between 30 degrees to 60 degrees north latitudes. Okay. Plankton is used as food material. Guano is a unique fertilizer product of Grand Banks. Which one of the following regions is the world's best cod fishing ground? That is Northeast Atlantic. This is also a repeated question. The Dogger Bank, the main fishing area of Europe, lies in North Sea. The important fishing areas called Grand Banks and George Banks are located in the waters of which one of the following? Northwest Atlantic. Consider the following statements. Okay, how these streams. Okay, most of the fishing grounds occur in areas where the continental shelf is wide, right? Fishing activity is well developed in warm tropical waters now. It is mixed waters. Warm and cold currents are mixed. Mixing of warm and cold currents bring plant nutrients for fish now. Inland fisheries are more significant than other types in India. Yes, true. 1 and 4 are the correct statements. The most important pelagic fish found in the North Sea adjacent to the United Kingdom is herring. Lee Have Bank is a fishing bank in North Atlantic coast. A major part of freshwater fish is caught in eastern and southern Asia. Maximum amount of herring fish is obtained from the North Sea around the Netherlands. The Grand Banks are famous fishing grounds in the region Northwest Atlantic. Maximum amount of herring fish is obtained from the North Sea from the Netherlands. Which of the following countries is included in the Northwest Pacific fishing grounds? That is Japan. Main hunting ground for blue whales is located in Antarctic region. Which of the following is called herring pond? That is Atlantic Ocean. A majority of the population of Newfoundland are engaged in fishing. Absence of fish along a river indicates zone of active decomposition. Next subtopic is soil. The three primary soil micronutrients are boron, zinc, and magnesium. The origin of soil is uppermost layer. What is soil texture? It refers to the size of particles. Pedal-first soils are aluminum and iron accumulating soils in humid environments. Soils developed in humid tropical regions are called laterite. The most important factor of soil formation is climate. Lithosols are shallow and stony. Hydromorphic soils are impermeable. The color of Chernozem soils is black. Chestnut soils are alkaline. Coniferous forest regions have generally porchol soils. Prairie soils are found in the humid climates. Reddish-brown soils are found in tropical savanna region. An example of hydromorphic soils is meadow soil. Red Gina soil occur in regions of limestone. Soils developed on transported sediments are called lithosols. Zonal soils are worldwide. Laterite is an example of zonal soils. The properties of soil is indicated by its profile. Abundance of organic matter in the soil is indicated by dark color. Edaphic conditions relate to the soil. Next, assertion and reason. Laterite soils are red in color and coarse in texture. True. Abundant phosphoric acid and silica give these soils the particular color and texture. No, false. Assertion is true, but the reason is false. Consider the following statements. Which of the above statements is are correct? The granite and gneiss give rise to red soil through weathering. True. The laterite soil contains the hydrated oxides of iron and aluminum. Second also true. Both the red and laterite soils are poor in nitrogen but rich in potassium and phosphorus. No, false. Mention that red and laterite soils are rich in which nutrients? Very thick A origin is often found in Chernozem soil. Match the list one with the list one of the soil groups and list two of the climatic regimes. Chernozem, that is temperate grasslands. Terra rosa, Mediterranean. Podsor, cool temperate. Xerosem, that is hot deserts. Consider the both statements. Clay layers are poor aquifers. Okay. The interparticle space of clay minerals is the least. Okay. Both the statements are correct, and the statement 2 is the correct explanation for statement 1. As like as assertion reason. Consider the following pairs. Which of the pairs given above is are correctly matched? Podzolization, elevator of glass, organic matter calcium, sodium, iron and aluminium out of the A origin. True. This is correctly matched. Glaciation, accumulation of organic matter in a swampy environment. No. First, only A is correctly matched, but B is not correctly matched. Chernozems are humus-rich dark brown color soils in semi-arid region. Hard pan and clay pan in soil are found in B origin. Next assertion and reason. Laterite soils are not very productive for croplands. True. Laterite soils contain high concentrations of silica and calcium carbonate. False. Consider the following statements. Chernozem soils originate under tall grass prairie vegetation now. Laterites form under hot and humid climatic conditions. True. Second statement is correct. Consider the following statements. Decline of world fish haul is due to availability of cheap alternatives. No. Changing of food habits. No. Indiscriminate fishing. Right. Overfishing. This is also right. And water pollution. Right. 3, 4, 5 are the correct statements and the correct explanations for decline of world fish haul. Fishing in inland waters is most important in monsoon area. Next matching. List one soil type and list all the regions. Chenogems, Eastern Romania. Laterites, Central Africa. Podjol, Eastern Russia. Alluvial, Northern Plains of India. Which one of the following stands for the symbol pH, percentage of hydrogen in soil? Which one of the following pairs are correctly matched? Podjol or coniferous? Which one of the following is azonal, azonal soil, that is lithosol? Another matching, list one soil plus and list all the climatic types. Podsols, cool temperate, terra rossa, Mediterranean, chernogems, temperate grasslands, xerogems, hot deserts. The most suitable measure of soil conservation is afforestation. Laterite soils are formed due to disintegration of volcanic matter. Consider the following statements. Low soil fertility in rainy tropics can be caused by high temperature and heavy rainfall, right? Elevations and leaching, true. The existence of an extremely active bacterial life on the forest floor, no, false. It forms the high fertility of the soil, but not the low fertility. So third one is a wrong statement. Volcanic soils are usually fertile, true. The heat of eruption causes fertility on such soils, false. Assertion is true, but the reason is false. Soils which have undergone glaying and are associated with marshes, swamps, or poorly drained upland are called hydromorphic soils. Next, assertion and reason. Laterite soils are reddish in color and poor in humus and plant nutrients. True. In humid tropical climate, excessive leaching takes place under alternative arid and humid conditions. Reason is also true, and this is the correct explanation for the assertion. Another assertion reason. The pH of acid rain lies between 9 to 12. Now, mention the pH level of acid rain in the comments. Acid rain occurs due to heavy air pollution. This is right. Assertion is false, but reason is true. And the matching list one of the soil type and list one of the characteristics. Antisol soil, young soils with no horizons, vertisol soils, clay-rich soils, spodosol soils, acid soils with leached upper horizon, oxysol soils, highly weathered tropical and subtropical soils. Which one of the following statements is not correct? Highly weathered tropical and subtropical soils are called oxysols, right? Grassland soils rich in organic matter and high in bases are called polysols, right? Soils in waterlogged areas with high organic matter are called histosols. This is also true. Young soils with no horizons are called inceptisols. No, false. Young soils with no horizons are called as what? Which type of soils are those? Mention that in the comments. Next recession region, laterite. The typical soil of tropical region is rich in oxides of iron and aluminum compounds. True. Heavy rainfall promotes leaching of lime and silica content of the soil. This is also right. This is the correct explanation for assertion. Another matching, list one of the terms and list the explanations. Podzol soils, ash soil of Siberia, terra rossa soils, Mediterranean reddish clay or loam soil, Chernozem soil, black earth soil in Russia, chestnut soil, a brown peduncle soil of Great Plains of USA. The soil salinity is measured by conductivity meter. What happens to tropical soils when the rainforest is cleared? Clearing interrupts the critical nutrient cycle and leads to soil leaching. Which of the following has or have the salt marshes as an ideal place for its growth? Which among these are the correct ones? Okay, halophytes, right? Mesophytes, no, and xerophytes, no. Only halophytes. Only halophytes have the salt marshes as an ideal place for their growth. Another matching list one of the soil forming process and list of the related characteristic. Composition of true soil, mineral and organic colloids particles, origin of inorganic particle, weathering of rocks, large quantities of soil, sticky soil formation, formation of inner soil, that is stepper slope. Which of the following types of soils produced by granite and gneiss of weathering, that is red soil? What happens to the soil where soil water freezes and it tends to form ice layers parallel with the ground surface? It heaves the soil upward in an uneven manner. What soil particles are present in loamy soils? Those are sand particles, clay particles, and silt particles. Soil water available to plants is maximum in clay soil. Capillaries are most effective in loamy soil. Sal- Salinization occurs when the irrigation water accumulated in the soil evaporates. Okay, wait. Salinization occurs when the irrigation water accumulated in the soil evaporates, leaving behind salts and minerals. What are the effects of salinization on the irrigated land? It makes some soils impermeable. Next subtopic is deserts. Atacama Desert covers coastal region of Peru and some parts of North Chile. Gypsum is used for improvement of alkaline soils. The main cause of Kalahari being a desert is its location on the west coast in the tropics. Next assertion region. Hot deserts in the trade wind belts occur invariably on the continents. True. In the tropical belt where the trade winds blow, there are practically no highlands on the western side to obstruct the moisture-laden winds for causing rainfall. Reason is also true, but this is not the correct explanation for assertion. Next is the matching. List 1 are the deserts and list 2 are the areas or the regions. Nubian Desert, Sudan, Sinai Desert, Egypt, Rubal Khali Desert, Saudi Arabia, Dusty Desert, Iran. And the matching continents and the deserts. Okay, Asia Gobi Desert, Africa Kalahari Desert, North America Mojave Desert, South America Atacama Desert. Which one of the following is the correct statement? Kalahari is a desert because it receives only land winds. Which one of the following deserts is famous for its deposits of nitrates? That is Atacama Desert among these options. Kalahari is situated in South Africa. Atacama Desert is in South America. Next matching geographical feature and list two other countries. Great Victoria Desert, Australia. Great Canyon Desert, USA. Lake Winnipeg, that is at Canada. Southern Alps at New Zealand. In which country is Taklamakan Desert situated? That is China. What could be the main reasons for the formation of African and Eurasian desert belt? It is situated on the subtropical high pressure cells, right? It is under the influence of warm ocean currents, no. This is false. Only first statement is the correct statement. Next chapter is economic geography, and in this, the first subtopic is world mineral resources. Minerals are deposited and accumulated in sedimentary rocks, Crevori Rock, Kutch Peninsula, Magneto Gorge are major producers of copper in CIS. What is the full form of CIS? Mention that in the comments. Turkey is one of the major world producers of chromium. Which of the following minerals is found in association with zinc, that is lead? Which state is the leading producer of mica in India? That is Jharkhand. So currently, the largest producer of mica is Andhra Pradesh. A mineral that occurs in veins is gold. Bolivia is an important producer of iron. Which of the following are the two main constituents of granite? That is iron and silica. In which one of the following countries the iron mining center called Scutrofi located? That is at UK. In which one of the following regions is maximum amount of world's phosphate producer? That is at Northern Africa. And currently among these options, Northern Africa is the most produced amount of world phosphate. But around among the all countries, China is the most uh, amount of world's phosphate is produced. Okay, among the following countries, which one is the major producer of wolfram? That is tungsten ore. That is at China. Consider the following pairs: produce and the region. Which of the pairs given above is correctly matched? Okay, coal, Donbass, right? Iron ore, Magnitogorsk, right? Mica, Mama, right? All of them are correctly matched. And the list, yeah, that is under matching. List one is the minerals and list two are the producing areas. Iron ore, Krivoy Rock, copper, Kazakhstan, aluminium, Arkansas, nickel, Cuba. Consider the following statements. Which among the statements are correct? Okay. Caracas region of Brazil is an area of iron ore, right? Pilbara region of Australia is an area of copper ore. No, wrong. This is famous for which ore? Mention that in the comments. Another matching mineral resources are list 1 and the Australian regions are the list 2. Coal, Northern Territory, oil and gas, New South Wales, non-fuel minerals, South Australia, uranium, Western Australia. Next, another matching mining area is the list 1 and the minerals are the list 2. Donbass, coal, Krivoy Rock, iron ore, Globe Miami, copper, Lohardaga, bauxite. The Appalachian Mountains are economically important because they provide mineral wealth forming the basics of key industries. And the matching producers are list 1 and the products are the list 2. Baku, oil, Kuzbas Basin, coal, Urals, iron ore, Eastern Siberia, diamond. And the matching list 1 are the minerals and list 2 are the major producing countries. Bauxite, Australia, gold, South Africa, copper, USA, tin, Malaysia. The important iron ore region situated in Siberian Russia is Magnitogorsk. Which one of the following mining areas is significant for a different mineral from that of the other three areas? That is Karaganda. Which one of the following statements are correct? Okay. Lignite and low-grade bituminous coal were formed during the Quaternary period. Now, dolomite is used as refractory material and flux in iron and steel industry, right? Chota Nagpur Plateau is the most extensive, rich, and diversified mineral belt. This is also right. 2 and 3 are the correct statements. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched? Eki Batuj, that is coal. Kursk, copper, no. Tumen, oil and natural gas, right. Zaporozhye, that is aluminium. 1, 3, and 4 are the right options. Another matching, list one of the minerals and list two are the areas. Coal, Donetsk area. Copper, Bisbee area. Iron ore, Mesabi area. Petroleum, that is Kirkuk area. Next, another matching, iron ore, list one of the minerals and list two are the major areas. Iron ore, Lake Superior region. Coal, Pennsylvania region. Petroleum, Gulf Coastal region. Copper, Arizona region. Another matching, list one of the minerals and list two of the places. Bauxite, Suriname. Coal, Kurbas. Iron ore, Alabama. Petroleum, Baku. Iron is extracted from hematite. Siderite is an ore of iron. Recently, there has been concern over a short supply of the group of elements called rare earth metals. Why? Because China, which is the largest producer of these elements, has imposed some restrictions on their export to other than China, Australia, Canada, and Chile. These elements are not found in any country. Now, rare earth metals are essential for the manufacture of various kinds of electronic items, and there is a growing demand for these elements, right? 1 and 3 are the right options. Next matching minerals, the list 1 and the major mining countries are the list 2. Bauxite, Jamaica. Manganese, Russia. Mica, India. Tin, Malaysia. 95% of world's diamond reserves are found in, among these options, Kimberley, that is at South Africa, but the most are found at Russia. Minerals associated with granite and igneous rock are gold, silver, etc. Which of the following statements either are correct? The major constituent mineral of granite rock is quartz, true. The major constituent mineral of sandstone rock is feldspar, right. The major constituent rock of limestone is dolomite, no, wrong. What is the major constituent mineral of limestone rock? Mention that in the comments. The Broken Hills, famous for zinc and lead, are located in Australia. Main income of Bolivia depends on the export of tin. Which among the following has the world's largest reserves of uranium? That is at Australia. Which of the following is not a metallic mineral? That is gypsum. Except gypsum, hematite, bauxite, and limonite are the metallic minerals. Okay, let's stop over here. We will continue with the world economic resources in the next reading video. Thank you. If you like the content, subscribe to my channel. Bye.